my chip outs, man. I got this, yeah.
Friday morning hockey as we welcome you to the cold sheet, the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in Saranac Lake, New York, as we open up the Torino 14U division. This here a matchup between Darien in blue and white and the Wheatfield Blades, skating in the white sweaters with the black and yellow trim. The Blades come in with a victory already and looking to pick up another 2 points in divisional standings here in early round robin action. My name is Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. So good to be here. So glad you'd have me here alongside the steady hands behind the camera. That's Nigel Dara. How's it going, Nigel?
Hey, Glenn. Doing great. Glad to be here.
As we open up early first period action, we're going to run down the rosters on both sides to give you an idea of who you may see and or hear from early on. And so we'll start off with Darien, Glickman, Katsuyama, Mickey, Murray, that's Dylan Murray, Carey, Reardon, Larson, Veeder, Barrett, Pettit, Murray, that's Aiden Murray, Twins. Crepin, Ortel, that's Dylan Ortel, Squilaro, Stewart, Kelly, and Jake Ortel. Another pair of twins. Two twins on the Darien squad. As we get a look off camera, number 30 in net is Reardon for Darien. Number 31 in net on the Wheatfield side is Coniglio. And the names that you may see and or hear from over the course of play for the Blades: Berkmeyer, McNamee, Katz, Kubiak, Wolski, Russo, Blackley, Johnson, Coniglio in net, Kupke, Marzek, Latko, Ventura, Zaprowski, Pryor, and Arena. And thanks to the coaches on both sides for providing confirmation and corrections on the pronunciations there. We like to get it right as often as we can, as this is played off the dashers at neutral ice. And so we'll get a stoppage of play. A reminder, this is a round robin game, so there will be no overtimes, no timeouts. Both teams working to take a victory. Victory gives them 2 points in the divisional standings. The top two teams in each division at the end of round robin play will play for gold on Gold Medal Sunday, as this is played to Kubiak. Kubiak with a wrister thrown through traffic, loose out in front and swatted away. Well played. We've got a delayed penalty, it looks like. Well played by Pettit to get that out of the way. And a little entanglement there as Murray had a goaltender's paddle in the runners of his skates. And so early first period action. We just finished Vancouver 14U. That Darien group fell 4-1 to the Red Bank Generals. That's over in the Vancouver division. As this is played to the near side, deep in the corner. Ventura sends it up and out. Crepin sends it into the offensive zone, but it is spit right back out to neutral ice. And now from the left side, from the circle, as that goes up into the glass. Relatively fresh renovations here at the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena. A great way to celebrate this fast sheet of ice, as this is played to the point. Fired down by Veeder and picked right back up. Katsuyama out on the ice for Darien. And on the near side, Mickey. Now played down towards the half wall as Katsuyama sends it right back around to Mickey. And check that, actually, as we're looking at Larson out on the ice for Darien. And that'll be offsides. And so 3:35 into this first period. Still scoreless. Shots on goal, 3-2, favoring Darien. We've got 4 of the Can-Am hockey games here, and then tonight we will have prime time with the Paul Smith College Bobcats men's hockey team, and here's an opportunity to the weak side. As this comes up to the point, Glickman out on the ice for Darien, and a nice play dropping back into the slot. As Darien now with an opportunity from the right wing side, shot paddled up, loose out in front, still battling as that puck is not retired yet. And finally able to gain the whistle, Caniglio. With a whole bunch of traffic around the net. Well, we started off the day very nicely. Early start. Got all of the gear prepped up as the production set for Saranac Lake is slightly different than what we have over at the 80, as my producer sets up a beautiful broadcast station for me. And here I have to bring in a little bit more of my own setup. But we are very comfortable here with a nice rolling rack for all of the background information contained on my little electronic device. That's an understatement. As Ventura sends it to the half wall, looking for the exit. Darien playing a feisty brand of hockey out here. We're 5 minutes in. Already up to 7 shots on goal. As Wheatfield playing it to Johnston. Here's Johnston on the left wing side. Over to Katz. Katz tossed in on net and covered up. As Reardon holds on to it. And so quick change ahead of the puck drop as we reach the midsection of the period. Played across the center dot, over to the left wing side, shot, and chased down by Kelly. I should chase down some background information and find out if Kelly is related to the Kelly on the Vancouver 14U group, as this is played into the blade zone. From the right circle, as that's kicked away by Caniglio. Played out in front as it's bouncing around again, and there's your icebreaker. As Darien strikes first. And we'll see if we can get eyes on that one. That might have been one of the Murray twins. Did we catch who picked that up? And so Ortel, one of the twins. So that's one of the twins, right, Ortel? That's Papa Ortel right there. Yes, yes, yes. The Hockey Papas, never too shy to take some credit. Hockey Papas, never too shy to take some credit. As the assist goes to Papa Ortel. And so, midway through the first, Darien up 1-0. As Ortel scores the icebreaker. Played down to the end wall. And we've got a delayed call upcoming here. Still standing by as we have finally the whistle. 5:07 remaining first period action. Darien up 1-0 and sending one to the box for a roughing call. And so Mickey goes to the box for 2, and the Blades will enjoy a 5-on-4 power play. Played through traffic as Reardon comes up with a stop. Darien has been pelting the net on the other end, as Caniglio has been under intense fire numerous times. 4:44 remaining first period action. Darien 1-0. Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary. Once again, you can check me out on the 19th most popular social media site. That's LinkedIn. Follow me. Check out what is coming up in my schedule. We just finished voiceover work for some horses. Now rushing in on the right wing side. Shot goal as Darien, Chase Larson, racing in on the right wing side, getting the better of Caniglio. A huge goal in this first period. As we continue on 2-0, Darien leading. A win here would be fortuitous for the Darien bunch. And now here's an opportunity by Katz. Katz goes top shelf. Just as Reardon goes to the butterfly, Katz goes to the top shelf, and Wheatfield with the power play goal. Barrett was chasing from behind, but could not make up the distance. And so we're back to even strength. An opportunity for the Blades as they try to get the equalizer. And the officials sorting things out. And it looks like Darien will send one to the box. And so Wheatfield will go to the power play once more. And it looks like over at the 80 rink, Torino 14U North Toronto is playing Greenwich Skating Club. That's more action happening in this Torino 14U division. As As this is played out towards the point, shot down around the corner. We'll get a look at the standings in a moment here as Darien working in on the offense, buying just a little bit of time to get fresh skates out on the ice. Played up to Johnston. Poked away and back out to neutral ice as Kubiak will chase down. Trailed by Crepin. Current standings in this Torino 14U division has the Islanders in first place with 2 points. Wheatfield here essentially tied for first place. By virtue of tiebreaker, they'd be in the second slot. Darien and Greenwich still haven't completed a game. Darien's looking to start off with a win. As this is played out of the Darien zone, mishandled. Finally tossed up ahead into the blade zone. And now working as Katz and Arena out on the ice. And now here's a break as Mickey comes in on the right wing side. Played from the circle as we get a twig loose out on the ice. Arena has no stick, trying to stay within the play, and will just race over to the bench and get a backup stick, as that'll be the fastest route. And now from the right wing side, as Darien continuing to apply pressure down to the final minute in the period. As Darien has Veeder in the box. Played out across neutral ice. A couple other teams in the Vancouver 14U division, Greenwich and Needham, we should see on the ice here today before day's end. As this is played up into the low slot, but nobody home there. We're down to the last 15 seconds in the period. A nice stretch pass for Wheatfield as Russo out on the ice. Marzek trying to get some help as Pryor comes in. And that'll be it for one period of play. Intense action out here in the Torino 14U division. As we close out the first period, it's close. Darien 2, Blades 1. We'll take a quick break, step outside, kick the Zamboni tires a few times. When we come back, we'll have baking tips with Martha. Oh, Martha, from the not the 1980 rink, from the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in Saranac Lake, New York. You're watching Can-Am Hockey, Torino 14U. We'll be right back. And the beat goes on. Betty had a bit of butter and a wrist shot from Sears. As we open up second period action, a tribute to Doc Emmerich, retired NHL broadcaster. Oh, he covers a little bit of Pee-wees as well, or has. As we welcome you to the second period, the period of the log change. As the goaltenders trade nets, putting them in the defensive zones that they guard on the opposite end of the ice from their benches. So defensive on-the-fly substitutions are difficult. The takeaway here is get into the offensive zone early and often, as Darien applying some pressure, opening up this long change period. Stay fresh. See if you can draw some penalties. Get some power play goals. And we've got an interference call. And this is going to be Mickey going to the box for Darien. And it appears that Veeder is in the box, perhaps on an unsportsmanlike, as this is fired down from the top of the slot. Early second period action, shots on goal led by Darien 13-5, as Darien skating 4-on-5 now and holding a slim lead as that goes down for icing. Once again, Glenn Burnett with the play-by-play and color commentary as we are in day 2 of week 7 of 7 Can-Am hockey, as we will put this one in the books, and that'll be it for Can-Am hockey out here in Lake Placid and Saranac Lake, at least until the new year. We got some exciting stuff coming up in Saranac Lake in mid-December, as we will be welcoming the Ultimate Chill Tournament. That'll be an interesting one, as Wheatfield with a loose puck wandering around in the low slot, and Arena coming up with the equalizer. As Wheatfield comes up with a power play goal. And so we're all tied up at 2 apiece. A minute 45 into this second period. Played up on the right side. This is Murray, one of the Murray twins, the Dillon variety, as this is played loose out in front. Shot, rebound, goal from the weak side. As that bounced out, Ortel comes up with another one. Second goal for Jake Ortel. And so Darien striking back quickly, reclaiming the lead, up 3-2. And now with a steal from the right side, played into the near side corner. As this is Kelly. Kelly behind the net. Tossed up on the left side. As this is played out to the left wing. Well done as Kelly comes in looking to come around. Cannot work around the defense. As Blackley in on the attack for the Blades. From the left side, shot. And that'll be held on to. And so Reardon now, having only faced 8 shots on goal, stopping 6 of them. As this is played out to the far side corner. Just missing on the check, trying to follow through. We get some good physical action out here in the 14Us often. Into the slot, working around traffic as that one's turned away. Coniglio has been under pressure, 17 shots faced, 14 saves so far. As this is played away from the half wall into the slot, eased up in front as Murray was looking for the pass. Ortel was stationed in the mid slot, eased it up ahead into the high crease. And now the Blades battling to escape the back-checking zone. From the left side, Rister high and wide. Pinching down is Barrett. And wide open, Ortel catches that one cross ice from Barrett. And a huge sequence of minutes here for Darien, as Barrett had slung that across to the weak side and Ortel was sitting all alone. Is that? So we give him the Hattie, as Ortel was well stationed for that. Played into the far side corner. From behind the net, looking for the exit. This is Ventura, unable to hold the line. As Ventura chases heavy pressure from behind by Stewart. And Latko gets it around the boards. As this comes to the near side half wall. Latko able to pop it free. And now into the middle. Shot. And that is worthy of an Aunt Millie's mention, as that is snatched out of the air like it was Aunt Millie's last meatball. What a snappy mitt by Reardon. As Cat steps in for the face-off. Wheatfield looking to hold down the offensive zone here. Played out to the weak side wing from the right side. Shot, blocker down in front and poked away. McNamee providing good defensive support. And I think we've got a Blades skater alongside us here. May have a little bit of insight for the Blades team, as we give a shout out to Wolski. As this is played to the near side corner. Darien up 4-2 midway through regulation. 6:10 remaining second period action. Played out in front. And now off the glass, as that works out to neutral ice. And now some evasive stick handling. Played out to the left wing side. Out towards the far side half. Barrett out on the ice once again. One of the rangier skaters on the Darien team. As this is tracked back. Played off the sidewall, and the Blades able to keep it alive. Worked up ahead, this is Ortel. Check that. Shot and a goal. And actually, I believe that's Stewart. We will double check this. And that looks like it is Stewart, Darien captain, winger. And with 5 minutes remaining in the second, Darien increases the lead to 3. Good communications out on the ice by the Darien squad, as this is played around the corner board. Out to the half wall. And played back in. As Stewart trying to get a shot off. Denied. As this is held in by Glickman. And solid check by Kubiak. As this is played in by Johnston. Johnston's got Blackley in the middle, Ventura up top. Coming in to steal it away is Katsuyama, and Katsuyama sends it down. And what a speedster out there for Darien. As you were looking at Larson, they don't call him Chase for nothing, as that helped avoid an icing call and applied some pressure. As this is played by Ventura. Here's Katz. Katz with a shot. Blocked out in front. And now racing up ahead. This is Ortel. Ortel into the middle. Shot save. What a play by Caniglio. That's great concentration by the young netminder. As Ortel, a dangerous shooter, came in and found inside access. Nice body control coming through the low slot. As this is played off the half wall. Murray, the Dillon variety out there, number 22. As this is picked up by the Aiden variety. And so Dillon 22, Aiden 66. And that'll be offsides. 11:55 in the anti-Meridian. Oh, so soon it will be post-Meridian. As we're getting up to the noon hour, you're watching Can-Am Hockey, the Torino 14U matchup. Darien and the Wheatfield Blades. As this is played deep in the Wheatfield zone. Out across neutral ice, Wheatfield looking to gain the offensive zone, and a collision there as Stewart disallowing the entry. Strong back checking. And now out to neutral ice. Darien coming back in on the offensive attack. Shot, rebound to the weak side. As Stewart will post up on the side door. And with the wraparound, Darien looking for that narrow window and holding the zone. This is a clinic out on the ice right now as Caniglio gains the whistle. What a break as Caniglio now with 19 saves on the game. As this is played out of the corner. By the way, welcome to December. Just in case you needed a reminder that it was cold inside. Yes, December 1, 2023. As this is played out of the half wall. 80 seconds remaining in the second. Darien up 5-2. As we take a look at the other teams in the Torino division. We've got Darien and Wheatfield here. By the way, Wheatfield, we got a penalty upcoming. Little Extra skirmish there. Darien will race in as they are on the delayed penalty shot. And the pressure rises as Wheatfield will skate shorthanded. And a roughing call. Wheatfield out of North Tonawanda, New York. So we've got Connecticut and New York on the ice. We've got Greenwich. Got the Islanders out of North Andover, a favorite place for me to stop when I am calling commentary on the road. Actually, after the pandemic shut down here in the Olympic region and a stretch of, some 13 months of pandemic shutdowns, I had to go on the road. I found a client in Hockey TV, covered AAA juniors, starting in Foxborough, Mass, and then down to Attleboro and Tewksbury. We spent a little bit of time in North Andover and in Marlborough at the New England Sports Center. 8 rinks in one facility plus 2 practice rinks. As we've been down there for Boston Junior Bruins showcases, Beantown Classics, one summer, one fall, as well as the Boston Junior Bruins shootout. As that closes out 2 periods of play, Darien in a power play when we come back in the 3rd period. And so that shuts down 2 periods of play. Darien strengthening the lead up 5-2. We'll take a quick break and come back for the 3rd act from the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in Saranac Lake, New York. You're watching Can-Am Hockey, the Friday afternoon edition. We'll be right back.
12 minutes of hockey. Play hard, sisters and brothers, we play for each other, right? Who are we? What do we do? What's the best hockey store in Lake Placid?
Alrighty, folks, welcome back as we open up 3rd period play. Next exit, Darien. Next exit, North Tonawanda. Just talking behind the scenes with Nigel about what it was like going out on the road for AAA juniors, covering a bunch of USPHL action and traveling out to the greater Boston area, the greater Philadelphia area, greater Trenton area. Everywhere along the highways, every destination sign seemed to be a hockey team's hometown. It's why they call it destination hockey, isn't it? Or do they? Well, they do now. Goaltenders have returned back to their original nets. As we open up 3rd period action, Darien just blistering out there. 20 shots, 27 shots on goal, and 5 goals to count for it. As they work on a power play, another 25 seconds left. Ortel plays it out to the weak side as that was set up to Crepin. And now set up in the middle, it looks like Barrett trying to gain position, and Caniglio waiting for the whistle and not getting it. As this is played from the right side and clapped out across neutral ice. And racing out of the box and unable to get the shot off as Johnston was trying to get that shot. Johnston had just exited. This is those cases where on the opposite end of the ice, the goaltender will clack his stick to warn his teammates that there's a potential breakaway coming as the penalty is coming to a close. Johnston raced out, and sure enough, a puck was squirting across neutral ice. Johnston trying to get down and put a shot on net. as this plays out to neutral ice. Kubiak plays it up ahead on the left wing side. And now chasing down on the right side. Into the middle, shot down through traffic as that goes wide. 23 saves for Caniglio so far. Looking for a little bit of help on the front zone as this one is scooped up by the young netminder. As this is played along the near side, take a look at some of the points getters on the Blade side first, just so we have an idea of who the characters have been thus far. They did very well in the opening game with their victory. Cats came up with 4 goals. McNamee with an assist, Arena with an assist, Pryor with a goal, and Zabrowski with an assist. Berkmeyer took the win for the Blades. Of course, Darien had not played a game ahead of this. We'll see when this game is updated on CanAmHockey.com, the game info link. We will see a points getter in the name of Ortel, as Ortel has already notched a hat trick. Loose out in front and looking for another one as he gets a rebound. Shot through traffic, and here come the Blades. A little dump at Chase. And we get an interference call. And so somebody's going to the penalty box. And the Blades will face off 5-on-4 in the offensive zone. As we welcome a penitent to the box. That would be Carey for interference. This is Katz stepping in for the face-off. Wins the face-off, shot down low. Arena and Katz crowding Reardon. As we set up another drop. Played to Arena. Arena with a wrister. Caught and whistled. Good strong turnout here in the arena as this is played all the way around towards the point, held in very nicely as Wheatfield keeps the attack alive. Arena loses the zone. Check that. Kubiak lays it up ahead, and that'll be fired down for icing. As both teams will refresh ahead of the face-off. 1:26 remaining in the Blades power play. As this is played out to the far side. As this is played in the corner. Some Darien supporters happy to see the puck being tied up along the base of the boards. That'll help kill things off. Kupke up at the point. There's an angled pass out across neutral ice. That'll be chased down by McNamee. McNamee below the goal line, surveying, and gives that one away in the defensive zone. going one step forward, two steps back. With 30 seconds left on the power play, looking for the stretch pass up ahead, will need support. As we see Russo, and we're down to the final 10 seconds in this penalty kill as Darien sends it deep into the offensive zone. Now keep an eye on these two teams. It's a good opportunity for the Blades to scout Darien here, as both teams performing at the top of the division, so they may be finding themselves facing off again in a medal game. As Johnston comes up on the left wing side, centering pass into the slot, grabbed away by Ortel. Ortel working through traffic. Ortel with speed, plays it up on the right side. As we see Aiden Murray out on the ice, played out in front. And plenty of defensive support. Caniglio loses the paddle, will be able to reach out and grab it as Ventura sends it around to the near side half wall. And now right back at it. Into the slot, played off to the left side. From the left circle, shot down, and this one squirts through just too much for Caniglio. Has so much traffic crowding the crease area. And Darien picks up another one. And this looks like Kelly. Kelly? Is that Kelly? Murray. Dylan. One of the twins. The other twin. Half off. Nice BOGO deal. As this is played deep in the Darien zone, 5:20 remaining in regulation. Darien looking like the team to beat in this division. We still have yet to see Greenwich and so fresh skates out on the ice once more. As Kubiak dumps it in, Russo providing some support, and Russo comes up with a nice loose puck, paddled out into the slot area as this will be raced up ahead. This is Ortel feeding the middle. Check that. That's actually Stewart there. Played to the near side. And here's Russo, a little mistimed crossing into the offensive zone. This is played by Ortel. A nice poke check by Ventura. And now to the left wing side from the backhand side, and a collision down by the net. As Johnston crashes down. And it looks like Blackley as well down there. Everybody seems to be okay as we reset the net. I have seen a 4-goal deficit overcome. And often it just takes 1 goal to get things started. A lot of work cut out for the final 4 minutes here. As this is played up from the right point area. Centering pass. Chipped away as that'll be held. And now from the right wing side with help on the weak side. As that was well anticipated in the middle. Now working out of the corner with Johnston pressuring. Played as Katz cuts off access. And that'll be offsides. This brings up a neutral zone face-off. As Mickey stepping in on the face-off. This is played out to the point, fired right back down. Mickey centering pass, picked up by Arena. Played by Barrett across towards the left point. Fired down low. And well handled into neutral ice. 2.5 to go. As Darien looking to close this one out and pick up a pair of points in the divisional standings. They have been overpowering in their performance today. As this is played down to the slot. Worked out from the left wing side, centering pass. And now pinching down is Ventura. Gets a shot off high and wide. And now played across neutral ice. Ventura claps it up ahead. As we are winding this one down, getting ready to put this in the books. For those of you looking to check on official scoring, go to canamhockey.com, click on the game info link. Follow the pathing to the game in question. That was a hard shot to absorb. Set up by Veeder. When you find the appropriate scheduled game, you'll see on the row there's a hyperlink under the score. Click on that hyperlink, that'll take you to the game sheet. That's the official scoring as it's passed from the official to the scorer's table and then entered into the system. That's canamhockey.com, the game info link, as we're inside the final minute of the third. As we're about to put this one away. And then we'll be returning to Vancouver 14U action. From the half wall, fired around. Down to a half minute remaining. Played to the near side. Up ahead on the left wing side is Blackley working off of pressure. Pettit providing some defensive support. Shot in on net, paddle stop, and that'll be whistled dead. 9.3 remaining, and it looks like we've got a roughing call. tough break as Johnston will go to the box for roughing. Just a few seconds remaining, 9.3 to be exact, as we get set to close this one out. From the point, Darien fires it back down, and that'll do it. Another one in the books, as we can whip pan over and catch the celebration down on the Darien side, as the Darien skaters all mobbing Reardon. And now both teams will gather at the center stripe to exchange goodwill on the handshake line. Led by the goaltenders. Good game, safe travels, good meals, and good luck. What a great day to be a hockey player. What a great day to play hockey. And so there you have it as we close out regulation on game 2 of 4. And we'll get a look up at the scoreboard with your final. Darien taking the victory 6-2 heading into this early afternoon. And get a close look at that shots on goal, 38 over the course of play. A potent team. Put them on your list. If you are scouting a team to break down, that's the team. Break them down clinically, taking the victory and the 2 points in the divisional standings. Now joining the Blades with 2 points in the division. And so we'll go ahead and refresh the sheet and get ready for yet another one. This one will be the 12:45 p.m. puck drop in the Vancouver 14U division, pitting the Palisades Predators against the Needham Rockets. I hear Needham is calling a victory on this one. We'll see what happens. From the Saranac Lake Civic Center Arena in Saranac Lake, New York, my name's Glenn Burnett, alongside Nigel Dara. Behind the camera, you're watching Can-Am Hockey, the Friday afternoon edition. We'll be right back.